Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm a Rapid Transformational Therapy practitioner, and this is my channel, Hypnotherapy Creating Solutions. We've been talking a lot about hypnotherapy, so what actually happens in an RTT session? First and foremost, we have a discovery call where the client calls me and tells me their issue, their triggers, what they're dealing with, if there's any overlay from childhood experiences. And the question that I most ask is, what does life look like on the other side when the issue is solved? And I have a very specific reason for this, because part of the session is the transformation. And so I want all the information from the client of what their life will look like, how it will feel, how wonderful it will be, the relief that they will have when the issue is solved. And then I incorporate all that information later. So in the actual session, first and foremost, you go into hypnosis, and that's just a very soft, light alpha state. It's very simple to get into, and the client can always, first of all, open their eyes at any moment. The client is always in charge. It is not a deep state. It is just a nice, light access to the subconscious where all the answers are. So once the client is in hypnosis, then we get to the root of the issue. I ask the subconscious, what is the root of the issue that they're dealing with? And we usually go back for 3 memories. They're often when you're very young, when the client is very young, before 7. That's usually the deepest. And one thing to always remember is a lot of people are afraid of reliving, re-experiencing a traumatic event, or they just don't want to relive those old feelings. And one terrific thing about an RTT session is that you come to everything as an adult. You don't have to relive anything. You can review it as if it's on a screen in your mind. So it's like watching a movie. And that's a big relief, because you are always in your body, in your power. You're seeing what happened. You're able to review it and understand it, but you don't have to relive it. Once we get the answers from your mind about, or the client's mind, about what is the root of the issue, RTT has 9 really powerful, transformative, very cathartic tools. So depending on what comes up, I have a range of things that I can choose to help understand it and clear it out. And it's a path that the client walks down to have a greater understanding, and it's a real relief of the pressure and the issue that they're dealing with. So once we move through that, then there's the reframe. The reframe is sort of the final clear out of all the old programming, obsolete coping mechanisms, all the things that have been running you that really aren't working for you anymore. And then finally, there comes the transformation. This is my favorite part. So what I do is I record live a re-induction, because I want that hypnosis on the recording for the client. And then in that transformation is everything the client wants. It's all the new ideas of self, all the new ways of being. And the client then takes that recording and listens to it for 21 days. And that helps to integrate and embody that new way of being. Once you've cleared out that old programming, you want to put in what you actually want. And the transformation helps you do that. And it's all done in hypnosis. And then that's it. If the client is dealing with a really big issue, I'm always mindful of fatigue. Sometimes moving through things can take time. I never want anyone to get burnt out. So I like it if there's a one and done session, but sometimes it can take up to 3 to move through some of the bigger things, some of the bigger traumas, some of the bigger issues, some of the things where perhaps you had multiple relationships that you were dealing with, working with, and you want to clear out that old patterning. So it's usually 1 to 3 sessions, but max 3, and the issue is done. So if you're interested in an RTT session, please go to my website, which is in the description, jcochranhypnotherapy.com. And there you can book a discovery call, so you can talk to me about your issues and I can learn more. and we can decide if this is right for you. So please like and subscribe and follow me for more. Thank you.